Hey guys, how are you all today? How's your day going? Because mine is just going. It is not going as I intended it to go, right? Oh, I'm glad I rescheduled it for feeling whatever way today. Friday was my birthday. I wasn't going. I wasn't finna do nothing. Like, I was not. Because I didn't want to, you know? Um, when I say reschedule, I mean that I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with it today. So I'll reschedule it for like a couple of days out or maybe next week. See how my emotions take me then. See how I feel, right? But I've been doing some laundry. Kind of helped. Took me a shower. I'm real dry. Uh, I got some bad news today. I just, okay, I told you I'm going to be very transparent with you all. Today may be my last day as an insurance broker, and I'm going to tell you why. It is very expensive to maintain that license. It is very stressful with the renewal process, especially here in Missouri. I don't know how it is with other places, but here in Missouri, it is very stressful. And the people are just so rude, right? Just so rude that it's ridiculous. It's like common sense is not so common. And I don't know how much more I can take. The economy sucks here. Like, there's no jobs here at all. So you kind of like have to be your own entrepreneur. You kind of like forced into it. You have to become a Jill of all trade. Even though I have my own businesses or whatever, it still takes money to keep that afloat. So some seasons, sometimes you're not going to see anything. It's going to be like a drought. Then other times it's going to be very lucrative. So you have to know how to save your money. You know have to know how to invest in all of that, right? So for the most part, that's what I've been doing. But guess what? I can't keep doing it. Not here. And if they're wanting me, so I took, continuing it. I got my license back in 2020, right? Didn't know that I was going to fall into insurance. Thought it was a customer service position, but it ended up being insurance. The type of person that I am, I want to see things through, right? I want to see if I can do it. Don't give up easily. So I went ahead and I pursued it. Didn't do it the first time. So the next day, another insurance company called me. No, I decided to do it on my own, so I paid for it myself, right? Didn't pass it, and I always missed it, maybe like 3 or 4 points, very close, right? The last time when I didn't make it for the first company, the another company called me the same day. I got hired the next day, right? So we had a longer period to get our license, which was the first time it was 7 days. You had to get the license, so you had to know all of that coursework, study and memorize it. It's so many different insurance tests, or whatever that I think it's like three of them, and you never know which you may get when you go there or whatever. So I didn't pass that. Got hired the next day. So it was like 3.5 months for the other company. I went through a company called Bloom Insurance, and I got my license and stuff there. The third time, because I was like, I'm not leaving out of here until I get it right. So that's what I did, and I got my license. So been doing that, but the pandemic came. The economy is horrible, and they want to admit it, but it's horrible. It's very hard out here for married couples, for single people, for elderly people, for dogs, cats, roaches, and rats. I'm just, it's very hard out here. So you have to maintain that. So I think you have every 2 years or something like that. So they sent me an email saying that it was time for my continuing education classes for me to renew my license. So I'm like, okay. So I paid for, out of my pocket again, I paid at Kaplan University, and I paid for those continuing education classes, and I passed them, right? Uh, they don't make it easy, because if it was easy, then a lot of people would be doing it, and then that means that it's not enough money for everyone, because it can be very lucrative. But I say that to say this. Last year, I didn't do insurance at all for real, right? I did like home health care. I didn't do insurance at all. And then when I had actually stopped not actively doing it was because I was working at Charles Schwab, and because it is a fiduciary uh, financial system or whatever, I couldn't actively practice being an insurance agent while working with them, right? So I couldn't practice doing insurance because it's financial services. So it could have been a conflict of interest. Even though I told them prior to that I was an insurance agent, I guess they were afraid that I was like, I'm not trying to steal anybody's clients or anything like that. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't do it. And then I continued on, but it's so many things that you have to get. You have to get your E&O, which you have to pay for yourself. Your LOA, you have to get pay for the renewal. It's $150 here in Missouri if you want to practice in other states or whatever, sell in other states. It depends on what that state residency is requiring for you to pay to obtain that license. So it's not as easy as it looks. It's very hard. You got to find your own leads, and I did this independently, so I was independent on my own. So I'm paying all this money, and the economy sucks. So I had to do something that was going to keep me afloat and keep me for everyday expenses. So that's what I was doing. So I called them last year and I told them, I said, well, how much would it be? They told me. They said $25 a month until, you renew it. I'm like, okay, fine. Pay for the continuing education classes, took it. So Friday was my birthday, right? So I called today because the company that I'm going to start working with, maybe, on the 22nd of July, it's an agency. They're telling me you have to already have your license, right? This is only Medicare. So they're telling me that you can't do it until you have your license, renewed or whatever. So I called Missouri, right? And of course I knew I was gonna get some old ghetto person, okay? The customer service is horrible. When I say horrible, like, why do these people have jobs? Like, seriously, why do they have jobs? I've had better customer service in a fast food restaurant than, calling the Department of Missouri. So called her. She like, well, ma'am, you had until Friday. I said, Friday? She said, you get a year. I said, no one told me that. No one sent me an email, any of that or whatever. My email address has been the same. So she's getting nasty and hostile, and I'm trying to be very nice and professional at this time. And she just keep on till she hit that nerve. And I was like, girl, give me a supervisor because I cannot deal with you. So she was like, well, I said, are you serious? You all just telling me now, and you had all of my contact information, and you couldn't send me an email. You sent me an email with continuing education classes, so she was like, well, you're just going to have to retake the exam. I said, who's going to have to retake? Because I'm not retaking that exam. And so I said, give me a supervisor. So she gets me a supervisor. She purposely, and I know she purposely did this, sent me to the waste department or something, whole nother company, okay? So I called back. I said, okay. Called back. And the supervisor answered the phone, and she was explaining to me. I said, this is crap. This is crap. I said, do you know how much money I've spent already just to obtain this license and keep it in good standing or whatever? Even with my certifications for phlebotomy, I didn't have to do all of this. You didn't have to keep paying money and money. I don't have any money, okay? This is it. And I told her, I said, you know what? She was like, well, we can see if we can try to get it done. I said, it's been 3 days. 3 days, and you can give me an extension to like maybe the 22nd until I can pay this amount of money, whatever. And she's like, well, we'll see. So if she calls me back or send me an email and say they can't, this is it for me. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to pay another dime, okay? I'm tired of paying money out. I'm steadily spending money. And that's what Missouri does. Missouri, I can't afford to live in this state anymore because it's not beneficial to me. It's not a quality of life. It is so much going on. The weather sucks here. I'm always sick. When I go to Texas, when I go to Dallas, I'm never sick. I can breathe. It is just so many deficits here in the state. And I'm glad that I only acquired a 6-month lease because I did not want to be locked in, because I had a feeling that it was going to be like this. I had that feeling that it was going to be like this, and it sure enough is. So when this lease is up, which is in August, I'm probably done with Missouri. So don't be um, don't be surprised if I come and say, y'all, that I'm not in this state, I'm in another state or something. Because thank God I have that freedom. My kids are grown. I have that freedom to move about as I want. But it's not benefiting me here. You know, I'm spending more money and still having to deal with all of the stress. Everything is expensive. The weather is crazy. I'm having to take additional medicines that I have to pay for. I'm paying and spending too much money. I have not bought me anything. I don't really need it anyway because I have a lot. But I cannot sustain in this state. Most of the money that I make is out of state, you know, and I would really like to just put more into my boutique. I do have a boutique. It's called Stacy's Shoutique. And I need to focus on that. You know what I need to focus on? I need to focus on making this a full-time job, YouTube. That's what I need to focus on. I need YouTube to monetize me, okay? I need to get to 500. That first goal is 500 subscribers. I need to get to 500 subscribers so I can get like in that realm, and then to 1,000. Because if you get 1,000, you get like more things or whatever, right? Because I like y'all. I like talking to y'all. I like being on here with you all. But baby, life is life with Stacy C. That's why I named it this title. Life is life with Stacy C. It is. It's life with everybody. But it's just here, and it's just like, I don't know what the outcome is. I'm waiting on a phone call or an email, but I'm not doing it. Now, what I will finish and what I've been working on is doing this securities license right here, because it's already been paid for and everything through the company. It's been paid for and all of that, and I want to finish this because that is going to be something that is going to be very rewarding for me in the long run. So I need to do this, and that's not easy. And she tells me, well, ma'am, you know, it'll be more, if you just go ahead and retake the test, it'll be cheaper. I said, no, it won't be cheaper, because my sanity, my stress level, my time, all of that. You know, it's not easy to become an insurance agent / broker. I'm a broker. So there was additional things that I had to do. So it's not easy to become that, and it's not cheap. You pretty much have to pay for everything out of your pocket. So at this state in my life, I'm not ready to do that again. You know, I'm not ready. And that is why I always have something like plan A, plan B, plan C, because with life is life, and you just never know what may happen, right? You just never know in this life. And especially now, I don't see it getting any better. And I'm being honest, I don't see it getting any better. So that's my rant, y'all. That is my rant. I need to do this full time. That's what I need to do. And enjoy. Actually, not enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you all, making you all laugh, or, you know, showing you all what I'm cooking, or, you know, what I'm doing or whatever. Because my life is an adventure within itself. I don't need any other drama, right? I need no drama. I'm like Mary J. No. And ooh, yeah, I'm so sore. I shouldn't have dabbed on, baby. I never dab on that floor again. What was I thinking? Hardwood floor, I would never do it again. Because this old woman, this middle-aged woman is suffering now. Suffering. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just something else has to give, because it's expensive to live in this apartment. It's expensive. My utilities ain't that high, but it's still. I don't have a car anymore because I was in a car accident, totaled my car out. They giving me beef. It's so much. It's so much. So, I don't know. But it's time for another staycation. And because I don't got no money and I'm so broke, I might have to just stay here on my staycation and just go through the clothes that I was gonna wear and let y'all see it. Go through the clothes that I was gonna wear for my staycation. I may just do that because I don't see me leaving anywhere anytime soon. Okay, so I don't know. But I do have a subscriber that I am going to make sure that I reach out to tomorrow, because tomorrow is her birthday. And I want to make sure that she has a lovely, beautiful birthday. And thank you for the shout out to my daughter, because today is my daughter Tatiana's birthday, and she is 27 years old. So thank you for that. I appreciate it so much. And we're going to celebrate you tomorrow, okay? We're going to do this. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something for you, right? Because Gemini gang over here, right? We do that for one another. But if you guys have birthdays, let me know. I'll shout you out, because I think that is a special day, right? I think you should be acknowledged. You should be acknowledged every day, but still. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm gonna stop acting silly. But yeah, that's life with Stacy C. So these people better tell me something. I don't know. And I have decided not to. I ain't gonna even get upset about it, because I don't feel like being upset today. So that's gonna have to be scheduled out, and we're gonna see how that works itself out. I'm just gonna make some phone calls and let people know where it is I stand, where my stance is right now, because I can only do what I can do, and everything else I'm gonna have to leave it up to God. Because I don't feel like being stressed. I have been out of that hospital for a whole month now, I think it is, and I'm not going back. I got my juicer. I'm going to juice me some more beetroot juice and all of that. I'm going to sip on that, and I'm just going to, it's so hot outside, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going outside, but I'm going to finish up my laundry. I folded some things up. I got one more basket with my rugs and my cloth hamper things that I got to wash, because I haven't washed those in a minute. And that's pretty much, I'm going to get back to these books, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do today. Not the whole day. I'm going to give myself like maybe an hour or two to study, and then I'm going to take a break. May fix me something else. I don't know. We don't know. It's still early, 3 o'clock. Don't know what's going to happen. I haven't checked my email. I'm going to check it back again. But if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up button. Come on and just rock with me. Life with Stacy C. It's totally free over here, okay? So, if you want to give me ideas for content, go ahead. I don't always have to think about it. Y'all can give me ideas. So, give me ideas for content. But right now, I'm getting sleepy, but I need to stay up. It's this weather out here. I should be on the beach somewhere. I'm just saying. I got all these floral clothes that I need to wear. You gonna see me, baby. You gonna see me today. No, but that's my way of just making jokes. It's my way of not thinking about what is going on. And it's a lot going on. But I like to keep myself entertained as well as other people. And not think about it, because sometimes you gotta laugh so you won't cry. Y'all want me on be that Michael Jordan meme. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thumbs up button, hit that subscribe, and turn your notifications on, okay? So you won't miss my videos, okay? Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you can know when Life with Stacy C is going to come on again, okay? So until next time, y'all, take care of yourself. Mwah.